My name's Stinchfield. I'm running for United States Congress in District 24 against Kenny Marchant. And people ask me, why are you running for Congress? In fact, Barbara, you just asked me 2 minutes ago, why are you running? And I said there's two reasons. One, I'm disappointed where the country is going. I just think we're going down the wrong path, and I truly believe career politicians have got us into a world of hurt and something needs to be done. The other reason is I'm angry. I'm angry with where our country's going, and I think we need folks to go up to Washington like myself, like-minded, good conservative men and women, to go up there and fight the battle. And that means getting on top of a mountain, screaming and yelling. If that's what it takes, that's what needs to be done.
This is a very conservative district, by and large, and in my opinion, somebody needs to be front and center in the fight.
Right.
And I would hope that if you are elected, that you would be front and center in this fight.
You're absolutely right. District 24, in my opinion, is so awesome because it's so conservative. When I win the primary, there'll be no threat from the left, okay? So that means we're going to be the next congressman. And when you have no threat from the left, that means you need to be front and center. In fact, you have an obligation on a national level to be pounding the conservative drum and yelling and screaming from the top of the mountain, getting anyone who'll listen to you to listen, because you have no threat. So we have fellow Republicans up in Congress that one slip of the tongue could cost them an election because their districts are this thin. They're razor tight. I understand they can't get out quite as much as a guy like me could, who has no threat. And you better believe it. When I get up there, I will be out there and I will be yelling and screaming, because that TV background, that's one place that's going to come in handy. And I know Fox News will eat it up.
Even though the economy was the #1 issue, they still pushed through their social agenda.
Right.
And I know we've been focused on that as conservatives and Republicans, but we've allowed them to skirt these things under the road. And we've got to begin, obviously, keep our minds on economic issues,
right,
because they are the most important. But I think what's happening is you're seeing a lot of Republicans and conservatives back away from social issues, saying they're not as important right now. And I want to know that you keep that in the forefront
absolutely
of your thinking as you go to Washington.
I'm strong on keeping that fight up, and I will not waver in that battle either. So that you have my commitment on. The Fed is also at the root of a lot of these problems. They've not stood up for America, and their decisions are in secret, and secrecy is not what America is about. Transparency is what America is about. And the question is, when does a guy who's held elected office for 30 years go from being a small business owner with skin in the game to a career bureaucrat? And I think 30 years makes you a career bureaucrat. And we need more people in Washington that can go up there with skin in the game and make a difference and fight. And that's what I want to do. So thank you all for coming tonight. I appreciate it. This video was paid for by Stinchfield for Congress.